How much do you spend on a gym membership and regular visits to the doctor to ensure your health? Would it be, say, $1.5 million? Because that's how much LA Lakers LeBron James spends per year. LeBron James is one of the most iconic athletes today, with a 17-year basketball career that shows no signs of ending anytime soon, thanks to how well he takes care of himself. James spends his money to maintain his body so that at the age of 35, he still plays with the stamina, agility, and nimbleness of a rookie. The $1.5 million he spends gives him access to several unconventional and even some unheard of recovery therapies. In addition to using the very best in fitness technology, which we will get into in just a minute, LeBron James has an entire team making sure he's in top shape. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss a video. While most NBA players work with trainers from their own team staff, LeBron James works with his own personal trainers. He met his own personal trainer, Mike Mancias, in 2003, and they've worked together ever since. Mancias took over all 5 major aspects of LeBron's fitness regime: strength and conditioning, sports medicine and athletic training, nutrition, recovery, and mental preparation. Trainers for the Lakers make roughly $60,000 a year, but it's safe to assume LeBron's personal trainer makes much more. His staff includes a biomechanist. What's a biomechanist? Well, they're specialists in human movement who combine biology and physical mechanics, and they make roughly $70,000 a year. Donnie Raymond is the man who has helped James overcome many back problems and helped him keep his flexibility when playing. James also has his own group of personal chefs who cook the food he likes, but in a way that doesn't harm his body. He eats 5 times a day, the usual breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus snacks in between. This method is proven to work great for your metabolism. Before a game, he'll eat some fruits and vegetables and maybe a protein shake, but no more than that. Comparing himself to swimmer Michael Phelps, who's known to eat massive stacks of pancakes and full-size pizzas during training, James says he prefers to wait until after the game for that. He voluntarily cuts out certain food groups to keep in shape. Of course, this can't be all the time. We all need a cheat day once in a while. LeBron James's cheat day meals consist of French toast with oodles of syrup and a dessert after any meal. He's also quite the wine aficionado and says it also helps with good sleep. But when he's not treating himself because it's game season, he avoids sugar, carbs, and dairy and is known to follow the lowest possible carb diet. In addition to that, he has a team of doctors and massage therapists and regularly gets private treatments with liquid nitrogen to help reduce inflammation. He has even invested in a good home setup, a fully equipped gym in his home in Akron, plus a cold and hot bathtub and some of the latest devices for faster healing. Cryotherapy. LeBron James might heat up the courts when he's playing, but when he relaxes, it's in extreme cold. Cryotherapy literally means cold therapy, and it's a technique where the body's exposed to extreme cold temperatures for several minutes. Needless to say, basketball is an extremely physical sport that involves jumping, shoving, running, and sudden stops. This results in various muscle-related injuries as well as ankle and knee swellings and strains, and cryotherapy helps with the inflammation and pain. It also speeds up recovery, relieves soreness, decreases spasms, and releases endorphins, a much-needed therapy after a grueling training session or a game. LeBron James also uses it to numb an irritated nerve in his body. A single session in the cryotherapy chamber will cost you $100, but you're gonna be putting down a lot more than that on a weekly basis if you train and play at LeBron's level. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy. This therapy is known to treat serious infections, asthma, and wounds that won't heal in diabetic patients. Since oxygen is a key source of recovery for injured tissues, and your blood carries oxygen to these tissues, blood flow is critical for recovery. The hyperbaric chamber pumps in 100% oxygen into a pressurized chamber, and this combination of oxygen and added pressure leads to increased oxygen in the bloodstream, helping LeBron recover from his injuries much faster and get in tip-top shape for the next game. While some may visit centers where they have these chambers, LeBron actually has a hyperbaric chamber set up in his own house in Akron. It's hard to ascertain how much buying his own chamber costed, but it couldn't have come cheap. A single session in this chamber would cost you anywhere between $100 to $150, so it's no wonder LeBron decided to just get one in his own home. Noramatic leg boots. This is another neat device that uses air pressure to massage and relieve your muscle aches and temporarily increases blood circulation. It is something of a leg recovery system that helps him keep his legs strong. In this piece of equipment, the boots inflate and take a certain position against your body to help you massage those areas. The company also makes devices that attach to your arms and hips. It also reduces inflammation, prevents delayed onset muscle soreness, and increases flexibility and range of motion. It does sound like all this tech is the answer to any problem, but as we've seen, LeBron James doesn't just rely on the latest in fitness technology. He eats and trains well, not to mention he was lucky enough to even hit the genetic gold mine. $1.5 million might be an insane amount of money to put down on health and fitness, but for the Lakers player worth $450 million, $1.5 million a year is just a drop in the bucket. Besides, his body is his money. The investment he makes in maintaining it benefits him tenfold. His earnings from playing for the Lakers has even allowed him to open up multiple streams of income. He's a stakeholder in Beats by Dre, the Liverpool Football Club, and Blaze Pizza. Plus, he has several endorsements. Investing in businesses and his health isn't the only way LeBron spends his fortune. He owns a Coconut Grove mansion in Miami worth $9 million. He bought himself and his wife Ferraris, a Maybach, whose license plate alone cost a whopping $416,000, and 2 Porsches. But he doesn't keep all that money to himself. LeBron has his own foundation that he founded in 2004, which aims to support the futures of at-risk kids around the world. The venture costed him $41 million, and he hopes to spend even more. LeBron recognizes that his success in different ventures is thanks to his career in basketball, and he works hard to better himself to give him an edge over his competitors. After all, if you're good at something and it's making you a majority of your income, you want to be the best you can be at it. Well, that's all for today's video. Were you surprised at how much LeBron James spends every year on fitness alone? Let us know what you think in the comments below. For more videos all about luxury, be sure to browse through our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.